Planning on driving anywhere this week? Well, if you are, then I'm guessing you're not looking forward to it, are you? Petrol prices have gone up again, and if you're poncing around in an electric car, the bad news is you're going to have to deal with charge rage at motorway service stations, with other drivers squabbling over access to limited plug-in points. With each car taking an average half an hour to recharge, you could be stuck in a queue for hours on end. Might as well cancel that important work meeting you were supposed to be at, and good luck getting back home in time to pick your kids up from school. Sounds like great fun, doesn't it? And don't for heaven's sake break down anywhere, because you'll be waiting 8 hours for the RAC. And that's if you're a woman with kids or a disabled person. If you're an able-bodied white bloke, they won't turn up at all. And even if you do manage to battle your way to your destination, best of luck negotiating all the 20-mile-an-hour zones, the low-traffic neighbourhoods, the empty cycle lanes, the 15-minute city restrictions, the speed cameras, the bus lane cameras, only to find all your usual parking spaces gradually going extinct and being forced to cram into a too small space in some potholed gravel tyre wrecking suspension braking car park, where you'll have to download one of several hundred different parking apps, spending 10 minutes entering your details before needing to phone them up anyway because the app has crashed. The simple business of getting from A to B now guaranteed to send your blood pressure into the stratosphere, and when you get back to your car an hour later, provided you haven't had a heart attack or a stroke in the meantime, you'll find some tosser in a BMW has scraped your back bumper trying to pull out of his own space too quickly. And then as you journey home, you'll be stuck in gridlock while the police fail to remove a bunch of climate protesters from the road. When you finally collapse through the front door, a broken shell of a human being, and someone asks how your day was, if you're foolish enough to tell them, you'll hear the words that finally break your spirit once and for all. Why didn't you take the train? Ah, the train, the hideously overpriced train that doesn't turn up on time, the dirty train you can't get a seat on, the train that stops halfway, shuffles you out unceremoniously onto a rail replacement bus service. That's if the trains haven't all been entirely cancelled due to entitled overpaid train drivers being on strike. The singular misery of British train travel. No thanks, mate, I'll take a hard pass on that one. Somewhere along the line, our freedom and autonomy to go where we want, when we want, as we see fit, has been swiped from under our noses. Freedom of movement rescinded, along with free speech, of course, as we lurch zombie-like into our wonderful totalitarian future.